Alright. My first PlayStation 4 video. Do a quick overview of kind of the console here. So we've got the main kind of dash with all your recent games, and you have access to your library that has all your stuff in it. And all these things have lots of neat ways you can just look through the overviews, trophies you've got. Contrast and Resogun are the two free PlayStation Plus games you get. Warframe, Blacklight, DC Universe Online, they're all free to play, so you can download them, and they're free to play games. Which means that you can play it for free, and then if you want any of the cool stuff, you gotta pay for it. Boys, quiet! I hate my dogs. I'm gonna kill one of them. Yeah, so you got a game. So this is the disc game I got in there right now. And again, it shows you kind of your recent history in there. So like when I shared this to Twitter from my console, you know, I was able to take this snapshot in the game of the scoreboard for my first game of Obliteration that I actually completed. And then I could share it on Twitter straight out of here, which is a cool little thing to do. Right now you can share videos to Facebook, but not to YouTube. They're going to add that later. But I did one of those where, and here's kind of one of the bugs with Battlefield right now. The recorder will record, but there's no audio. So, I got it selected, come on. Oh, it's playing and I need square for full screen. Still getting used to the controls. So, come on, play. I've scared it. Wow, this is really embarrassing itself right on this live kind of recording here. I can kick off the game right from here. Wow, that is that's probably because I'm trying to view it from where I uploaded it to. If I go to my profile and then to my captures, it shows the stuff that I actually have on my system. So there it's probably working just fine because it'll be on the hard drive. Let's see. Probably want to move this closer here, I just realized. But yeah, this is, as you can see, no audio. They're, you know, EA I think is going to probably have to fix that. That's probably a bug with Battlefield, not with the PlayStation. But I got to the side of the door here to reload, and Irish pinned me up against the wall with his giant black man ass, and I couldn't get free. So I was like, hey, that's a good video, I'll record it and I'll upload it, and it doesn't have any audio, so that sucks. But it's not the whole capture system that's broken, right? So Assassin's Creed, the audio's working on that just fine. And this is the quality you get out of the recordings. You can see it's not perfect quality, it's not capture quality, like my capture device is going to get higher quality than this, but this is definitely good enough for things you didn't expect to record. Like you know, here I'm doing a boarding thing and my guys are throwing their, you know, hooks miles through here. And let's see, we can fast forward here. This other ship that I was fighting with gets in between us as I'm going to board. And wait for it. It's time to board the ship. Let's jump. Oh God, there's another ship right there. And I was, you know, again, I don't have the capture device set up, so I wouldn't have been able to capture this unless it was built into the system. So I was able to keep it, and then I ended up, this ship that I wasn't even boarding, I ended up clearing it out. And then from there I had to jump back across to my ship, and then back across to the ship I was actually boarding to finish them off. So that's a good example of kind of cool things that you can capture with the share that you maybe otherwise wouldn't think about. And this is, again, your overview. If I ever get any friggin' friends, because this is my, in case you guys are wondering, I guess, it does show it here. Wheezy, my PSN is up there. It's Wheezy41 without a space. On Xbox, it's with a space, so don't get that confused. So if you want to add me on PSN, add me, and I have no friends right now, so I'll literally accept anyone that has a PlayStation as my friend. And then when you do have friends, under What's New, it'll show what your friends are up to. Right now, it's just showing me what I'm up to, because I'm the only person I've got. But it shows all the stuff I've shared and when I've been playing games. And there's, of course, privacy controls, so you can control what's shared on there. PlayStation Store is really clean. Easy to navigate. You can see it's got all these Day 1 DLC titles, so even though I didn't get Call of Duty Ghosts, if I wanted just to buy it digitally instead of having the disc, I could do that from here, even though you guys know how I feel about digital licenses. Apparently Fast and Furious 6 is on here for 15 bucks. Is that for... Oh, that's to buy. Oh, wow. You can... It's $3 cheaper in SD. Why would you even buy SD? I don't... Anyway. Maybe you've got this hooked to an SD TV with an HDMI port, which doesn't make much sense, but okay. You'd have to have a splitter to hook this to an SD TV. I don't even know why they would offer that. Anyway. So yeah, one cool thing... Well, there's several cool things that this does. It downloads updates for your games and stuff in the background, so I logged on today and these downloads had been updated, and so they, you know, when I turned the system on, it let me know they had already grabbed these updates. So that's cool. That goes in the background. It keeps track of all your downloads and stuff. When I put the disc in the system for Battlefield for the first time, I was just browsing around the dashboard. I wasn't even thinking about it. As soon as I put the disc in, a little white line popped up here underneath the game to let me know that the system was installing it. So even though there's a mandatory install for these games, I was able to play the game in less than 2 minutes. I mean, it was really fast. And B, I didn't have to tell it to install. I didn't have to click on the game for it to start installing. As soon as the disc went in the system, it noticed it and started installing it automatically, which was nice. One of the cooler features on here, well, of course, it's got apps and stuff. So it's got, you know, Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu. But Live from PlayStation is really cool. And this is going to get better, but it's got Twitch and Ustream. And this is part of the sharing. You can stream straight from that, so I'm going to have to start messing around with that. But this is great when you can just kind of... wow, there's a lot of people not playing games on here right now. That's interesting. It's the first time I've kind of seen that. But what's cool is if there's games on here that maybe you didn't like, say, maybe, I don't know, how good is Ghosts? You know, maybe I want to actually look and see if it's going to be worth getting. You see, when it first starts up, this is this really kind of crappy quality just to give you a look into it. When you sit here for a second, you get one update, which makes it a little more crisp, and you'll actually hear the audio click in a bit.
Hold on, I can't get out.
See, so there it gets a little update, and then you stay a little bit longer, and it buffers a little more, and then it gets to essentially what I've seen is max quality. So this is actually a little crappier than even I've seen, but it gets to better quality, and so I can be like, hey, you know, shut up, dude. This is, you know, I can look at games that I'm not sure if I want to get, so I don't have Need for Speed. Maybe I want to see if that's worth doing. And there you can see you can put your face up there if you have a PlayStation Eye camera. If not, you can just share your audio with the headset. So there you can see how the audio got better as it got better quality, and it'll do it one more time.
I sound like one of the
Come on. And so this is about max quality that you get, which isn't, you know, it's not HD, it's not great. I've seen it be even a little bit better than this, but it's good enough if you want to see what people are playing and see if it's a game that you're interested in playing. I guess these people are playing the playroom. That's why it's looking into their living room. Let's look at the homeboys here. Tell you buddies to invite chicks over. If the guy in the black got his booty done, would you hit that? What the fuck? See, this makes it worth it right here. Just look at his features, man. Dude looks like Dake. Dake on AIDS? Did he mean Drake? And by on AIDS, what does he mean? I don't even... It's not even showing the stream. I'm just going to read the comments. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry, fellas. Yeah. So this is a cool little feature. And you can... This is all live streams. You can see most of these are Twitch, but I guess this... So you can see the logo down in the bottom right corner. So this is a Ustream. That's Twitch, 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 Twitch. I'm glad they put Twitch on here because most of the people are using Twitch, and I have a Twitch, so we can all do a Twitch together. But yeah, there's you know, it's a really cool way to just kind of look through games and see what's going on. And the interact feature, which doesn't work right now, as far as I know, is going to be patched in, which will let you hop in and help people with their games. I don't know how that feature is going to work out because there's going to be some significant input delay, no doubt. Is this a little kid playing? Is this creepy for me to be spying on some random family's kid?
Kid in yellow.
Ugly vest kid is blocking the hot. What is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? So yeah, if you're gonna stream,
we shall try.
Be aware that people can watch when you stream, because that's what streaming is. But man, it is ghetto family night, isn't it? Oh man, my kids are in bed. I don't know where they. I'm not gonna judge. I don't know where they live. It could be 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock where they live. That's no problem. So yeah, that's a cool little feature. I like that. That is, I've found myself on multiple occasions just sitting here watching random video games. So that's a cool thing to do. But yeah, that's pretty much kind of the overview for now. Like I said, I really like the system. It's got a lot of cool features. Shut up, King. But again, if you aren't sure if you'd rather wait or not, go ahead and wait. If you got the money for it, go ahead and get it, because it's not going to get any cheaper. It's going to get better, but you don't lose out on the extra time you spend playing these games before they get better, you know. So yeah, that's oh, and in case you're wondering about my profile picture, this can do your this can connect to your Facebook, and if you connect to your Facebook, then it uses your Facebook profile picture. So I connected this to my, not my personal Facebook, but to my Wheezy's Gaming Facebook, and I changed my profile picture on there to be my Wheezy logo, so I can use that as my avatar logo. And then you see up there by where it says Wheezy41 on PSN, that's one of the default PSN avatars. It's also in there, so you can say, you can connect this to your Facebook and still not have it display your name / profile picture. You can still use the PSN ID if you want. So it's got all the good profile management stuff that you want. So the internet browser's cool. I haven't used it a whole lot, but actually, because there's no Twitter app, the main thing I've used it for so far is my Twitter on here. So I can post statuses from here. I can share things straight from the Xbox. I don't have to come here to share the photos and stuff from Xbox, but if I want to tweet or read tweets, the browser's nice. The browser works really well for what I've used it for, so that's cool. When you're in an app or something, you can double tap the PlayStation button to jump back to the dashboard at any time, even if it's running, so that's cool. I'll just show you that real quick. And actually, see, it's still loading up in the background, so, oh. I guess there it's saying, wait, I'm loading up. Come on. Kind of putting a hiccup in this. I was trying to wrap it up and figured I'd show you this real quick. Just, yeah. So on previous consoles and stuff, if you jump back to the dashboard, you could use the cross-media bar and stuff to do certain things. But if you really wanted to go to the dashboard and do anything really significant, you had to kill the app. That's not the case anymore now, so I can come here to the browser, check my Twitter, go to a game facts or something like that, look up a walkthrough, and then hop back to where the game was, and it just leaves it in the background, so it doesn't go away or get suspended or anything like that. It just sits there, so you can hop right back to it without any loss. So that's cool. You can go around and look at different. If you start another game, of course, it's going to tell you, hey, we have to kill that application to do that. You can go OK or cancel, but some of the things you can do, you know, while it's still live, so no problem with that. That's a really cool feature. And then if you actually want to kill the game, you can do close application that way to kill it all the way out. But you don't even have to, you know, you can just exit back to the dashboard, do whatever, and if you do something that has to close it, then let it close then. So cool stuff, cool stuff. I'm going to leave it there, and I'm excited to get some videos posted. I will talk to you guys later. Peace!